Hello, and welcome back. I hope everyone is staying safe and sound in this pandemic. Um, and with that, we're going to continue. So, as I said last time, this is actually my first attempt. Actually, this one is the second attempt. Okay, so I did do a first video, which you can see if you like and subscribe. You can see all my videos. The first video was on the middle rule, which was actually for basic students. Okay, so now I decided that I'm going to do a lesson today on more intermediate students. Okay, and then the next lesson I will do will be a little bit more advanced. This way I can cover the whole spectrum of all different people, because I know that for some people the first one might have been easy. The second one, for the first people might be more difficult, but this way you can decide which one you want. I will do that every third video, beginning, intermediate, advanced, then beginning, intermediate, advanced. So if you're an intermediate student, okay, you watch the first video and then the fourth video. If you're an intermediate student, you can watch the second and the fifth. If you're an advanced student, you can watch the third and the sixth. So this way I cover all the all different levels of ESL, which is what I really wanted to do. Okay, so today's lesson is about body language. I think I explained to you before that there are ways of communicating verbally, but there are also ways of communicating non-verbally. So this lesson today is going to be non-verbal. And stay tuned to the end, where I'm going to talk a little bit about NLP, which I'm going to do in the next lesson. Either I will do it or my friend Dave will do it. We're not sure, but we're going to do that on the next lesson. So basically, we're doing it in steps, and that's what we're doing. So let's continue. So this lesson is about body language. So I don't really have to talk that much. I will be talking, of course, to explain to you what each one is. But what I'm going to really do is I'm going to show you the gestures that are body language. Now, be careful with these body language displays that I'm going to do. In some cultures, it may be okay. In some cultures, it may be not. Okay, so for example, this, the like button, thumbs up means good. This like button, thumbs down, means bad. Okay, in most cultures, it's the same thing. However, there may be a culture where if you put your thumbs up to someone, it may be a bad gesture. So just be careful about the gestures. The majority of these gestures are universal. So it's like a universal language. You don't really have to say anything to know what the person is saying. So if you want to communicate with your friend, but you don't know how to talk to them, you use a gesture. They understand the gesture, whether they're from this country or another country. Same thing if you want to communicate with a woman. You could do a gesture. They understand the gestures. Same thing if you're on a job or anywhere you go, these gestures will work most of the time. Like I said, just be careful that you don't use a gesture that may be good here, but in another country it may be seem bad to them. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to say what it is, and I'm going to demonstrate. So, shrugging your shoulders. See? Just like this. Okay, it may look funny, but basically it means, I don't know. When someone shrugs their shoulders in response to anything, could be something said, or could be just a gesture. You know, they're watching someone and they don't understand what they're doing, they might do that. Okay. The next one is sighing when talking to someone. So remember, this is not really vocal, but it's like, that's a sigh. It kind of means that you're frustrated, or maybe you're bored, so you don't like something. Okay. The next one is, I'll have to do it like this. Okay. I'm doing this purposely. It's called slumping in a chair. So if someone is slumping in their chair, they're really too relaxed. Okay. Now, if you're, slumping in a couch, it's okay. But if you're slumping in a chair, it's not nice. Okay. The next one is looking with your eyes down. So if someone's talking to you and you're talking to them and you're going like this, your eyes are down, okay. Here, it's not really a good gesture. In other words, it kind of means that you're ashamed or embarrassed that you did something. Now, in some languages, when you communicate face to face, your eyes go down because that's the culture. But in the American culture, it's not a good gesture. So it means a bad thing. It means that you're, ashamed of something, or you can't face that person. You did something that you can't face them with. Okay. The next one is sitting upright on the edge of a chair. So this is at the edge of the chair. You can't really see the chair, but it kind of means I'm ready. Maybe I'm ready to get up and leave. I can't wait. If you see this in a classroom, it means that the students, they can't wait to get out of there. Okay. The next one is yawning when listening to someone. So again, it's what we call body language gesture, because it's not using words. So someone is talking to me, and I yawn. Okay? Yes, some people may do that when they're tired, which is okay. But when someone is talking to you, it could indicate to them that you're kind of bored with what's going on. So that may not be a good thing. Okay, so next one, this one is easy. Waving your hand. Okay, this is universal. I don't know any country where that's bad. So you could be saying hello, you could be saying goodbye. That is what we call a universal body language. Very simple. Okay. Sitting with your arms crossed. So if I'm sitting like this, okay, which some people do because they feel comfortable like that, but what it actually means is I'm not open to what you're saying. I'm not paying attention to you. So this is a gesture when you're talking to someone and you see them like this, they don't want to hear what you have to say. The next one is shaking your head, just like this, when you're listening to someone. So you're saying yes, or you're agreeing with them. Now, most countries, it's the same gesture. There may be a country where it means something different. I don't know. But for the majority of countries, that signifies yes, just like this signifies no. So that's body language. Leaning back on your chair with your hands on your head. So I'm doing like this. Okay. This gesture is boredom. So you're bored. You're watching a TV show, or you're talking to someone, or you're in a classroom, wherever you are. This is not a good gesture, okay? Because you're showing boredom. Even though you may not intend to give a bad gesture to someone, you're actually doing it. So you have to be careful with that, okay? Avoiding eye contact with someone. So remember I said that in some countries, like in the United States, we make eye-to-eye contact when we're talking to someone, okay? Which is good. If you're talking to someone and you're looking the other way and you're not looking at them, generally it means to us that you're not honest. However, in some countries, like some Asian countries like Korea, looking directly at someone may be impolite. That I know for a fact. But here, not looking at someone is impolite. So sometimes you have to be really careful with this. Okay. Leaning forward when sitting opposite someone. So, pay attention when you're on a date with somebody, and especially to you women. This is very important. And when you're talking, the man just kind of like leans forward. When he does this, he's showing you that he's interested in what you're saying. Remember, I said that later on we're going to be doing NLP, which is the next step up from all of this stuff. So it's good to know these basic body language things. Okay. Looking away when someone is talking to you. So if someone is talking to me and I'm looking a different way, it means I'm not paying attention. What? I don't hear what you say. Again, that is bad in this culture. Okay? My arms are open like this. Okay? This is very good. This means that I'm ready to receive. Whatever you want to give me, I'm ready. Whatever you want to tell me or do, I'm open to whatever you want to say. This is a good gesture. Okay? Looking with a big smile. How could a smile be bad? I don't see anything. It's good. It means you're happy, you're content. So that's a simple one. Okay? Taking a deep breath when talking to someone. So remember, it's okay. And when you do that, basically it shows that you're tired or you're a little frustrated in what's going on. That may not be considered good. Okay. See the pen? Sorry, the camera's shaking because I'm fiddling with the pen. No, let me just do this. Okay. So it's like with the fidget spinners. When you're fiddling with something, it means you're bored. You're not paying attention. You need something to pay attention to rather than the person. Again, that's not very good. Most people, they like to do that, but it's not good. Okay. Staring with wide eyes against someone like this. Look at my eyes. My eyes are wide open. It means I'm shocked. How could you say that? You know, I can't believe you said that. That's what it means. Okay, so these were just a few of the body language gestures that I wanted to give you just as a little introduction. The next video, like I said, was going to be more about NLP. Now, let me explain what NLP is. My friend Dave is not here today, so I will explain it. He's probably going to teach it because he has more experience than I do. NLP stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Neuro-Linguistic Programming, I know it's a long word, that's why NLP is easier, means that you're looking at people and you're judging them not really by their verbal clues, not really what they're saying, although it can be, but you're also judging, you're also getting to know that person by the language, the body language that they're using, or sometimes it could be verbal clues. They might say something, and once they say something, I know what this person wants. I know what this person needs. Okay? This is something that's very good when you're on a date with your friends, when you're going on a job interview. I mean, many people who are married, they know that when a woman says, fine, it's not really fine. That's a verbal clue. Okay? So it's not really fine, even though they said it's fine. So we're going to get into that on the next lesson, a little bit more about NLP. We're going to introduce you to NLP. So I appreciate everyone. I thank you for being here. Please like if you like. Please comment to let me know, what you like and what you don't like. I'm okay with criticism. Remember, I'm new at this. Even though I've been an ESL teacher for a long time, I'm new to YouTube. So I may not know what is good, what is bad. Okay? And please subscribe. If you subscribe, then you will know when another video comes out. I thank you and have a pleasant day.